Capricorn, welcome to a past, present, future reading for the week of August 4th through the 10th, or whenever you happen upon it. It's the right time. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're doing awesome, amazing, wonderful, beautiful, perfect, all the good things. Welcome to Empowered World Tarot. This is a new channel. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Capricorn's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and feel free to exchange or reverse the energies that may show up in the reading today as you see necessary. We'll do a full baseline. We'll clarify everything. We'll get some advice cards at the end, as well as an oracle card. Let's see what's going on. There it is. Showing up with the 10 of Wands in the recent past. The 10 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. In the current energies, we have the King of Swords. The 2 of Cups right at the heart of your reading. And the Ace of Swords. In the immediate future, the King of Pentacles. The 6 of Wands. And the 10 of Cups. Nice. The overall energy for your reading, Capricorn. The Knight of Cups. And what brings us to this particular reading today? The High Priestess, your intuition. All right. So let's talk about the baseline, and then we'll get into the clarifiers. So the overall energy, the Knight of Cups. This is messages of the heart. You would like to express your heart, or someone has expressed their heart to you. We'll find out more. In the recent past, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles. So you were carrying around a pretty heavy burden in the recent past. Things were really hard when it came to, pretty much everything. Something that meant everything to you. Very, very important. And you felt abandoned. You felt forgotten about, left out in the cold. Either that or you did the abandoning. Again, we'll find out more with the clarifiers, but those are the energies in the recent past. Very hard, tied up to everything you ever wanted, and then all of a sudden, a feeling of abandonment. In the current energies, the King of Swords, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is someone coming in making a very logical type of decision about matters of the heart. And there's an opportunity for truth and clarity here coming up to be able to take action upon that. But the energy showing up first is somebody that is really trying to use the logic of the mind when it comes to a heart connection. Usually that doesn't work, though. You want to treat matters of the heart with a balance of the heart and the mind, but here it's all the mind. All right, so in the future, though, we have someone who manages things really, really well, being victorious, successful, and recognized, heading towards their happy home, happy family kind of energy. So whatever happens, it looks like in the future it heads in a really nice direction for you. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with that Knight of Cups and the overall energy, please. Expressing one's heart. With the High Priestess bringing us to this reading, whatever is here, whatever shows up here today, it's almost like saying you already know, but this reading will be the confirmation for you. But you already have a very good idea. Your intuition knows. Your higher self knows. Um, and that's a place that is different than where this King of Swords lives. Because the High Priestess is the heart and the mind. It's the soul. It's all of it. It's the deep intuitive knowing. Show us the Knight of Cups, please. Knight of Cups. What about these emotions expressed? All right, and we have the Five of Wands. The Strength card. And the Five of Pentacles. That's our first repeating energy. So there's some kind of argument here. Maybe some words were said. Maybe some things were expressed that were very hurtful or painful to the heart. It looks like it was really hard because now, after this argument, after this conflict, now we have this cold, hard truth of being abandoned. And I don't know if you did it or someone else did it. We'll find out as the reading continues. At the bottom, what brings us here is the Page of Cups. So we're holding on to hope for this situation, is what you're telling me. All right. It looks very painful. Whatever was expressed, it definitely looks painful. Let's look at the Ten of Wands. Again, you're showing me it's really hard in the recent past. You're carrying the responsibilities and the burdens all on you. Let's see what this is about. Show us the Ten of Wands, please. Okay, and we have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so even though this is really, really hard, you are holding on tight. You don't want to let go. Investing into this relationship commitment. At the bottom, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you are attracted to this person like a magnet. The attraction is very strong, and it goes both ways. Let's take a look at the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything in your treasure chest of ideal manifestations in life. This means everything to you. Show us the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and we have Temperance, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So you would like to bring harmony here to this situation, and right now you're just waiting, maybe even at a distance from this person, but you can't see how to do it. You're confused in your mind about how to bring in the healing and the balance that's needed, that's necessary to bring harmony to this situation that means everything to you, this commitment, this relationship. And at the bottom, we have the Three of Pentacles. You're here because you would like to rebuild some stability here. You would like to get together and make some plans. For sure. Let's take a look at this feeling of abandonment. The Five of Pentacles, please. It's over here in your clarifiers of your overall, and it's back here on the baseline of the recent past. Show us the Five of Pentacles. The World. The Six of Swords. The High Priestess. Okay. So, and at the bottom, what brings us here? The Devil. Unhealthy behavior patterns brought us here. When it comes to this feeling of abandonment, a cycle is closing out. A major cycle closing out here in the recent past. Somebody left. Somebody's creating some distance here. it might be you creating distance from your person. Uh, or it might be them creating distance from you. Again, I'm still not sure who's who, but that high priestess could be more than just your intuition telling you you already know. Uh, that could actually represent your person. It doesn't have to, but the high priestess is the major arcana card of Pisces. So if you happen to be with a Pisces Virgo, that would make sense here that you and this person now have distance between you. Um, and they may have left as a result of some unhealthy behavior pattern that reared its ugly head over here in the overall energy, causing conflict. Not sure exactly, but let's continue. Let's look at in the current energies this King of Swords, who wants to make some kind of really logical decision. Show us the King of Swords here. Ten of Cups. It's the final card coming up in the reading. Happy family, blessings from above on your homestead. The Emperor, controlling that situation. Six of Wands, successfully. You want to be victorious here. You want to make the decision that will be the strategy that causes success. And at the bottom we have the Page of Cups. You're hopeful. That came up at the bottom over here when it came to expressing your heart, or when it comes to someone expressing their heart, causing conflict, or maybe it's expressing our heart about the conflict that was hard that we had that left me abandoned kind of thing, or left you abandoned, you or them. Let's look at the Two of Cups, this soul connection right at the heart of your reading. Again, over here, your strategy is to be logical about heart matters. That usually doesn't work, but you never know. The Emperor is a pretty balanced guy. He's not just the King of Swords. He's the balance of all four kings. And male or female in the card does not matter. It's just the energy showing that there's a lot of balance here. Somebody who wants to control the situation so that it turns out successfully. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. And there it is, the Ace of Cups, a new opportunity for our love and joy to blossom. Seven of Wands, blocked. King of Swords, trying to overcome that block with a logical decision. Isn't that interesting? And at the bottom, the Shaman. The Shaman is the same as the Magician. There's just an extra card in this deck that it's manifesting just like the Magician, but it's manifesting healing. Specific manifesting to healing. Yeah, you want to heal it. Yeah, you want a new opportunity at love with your person. I think in order to have it, though, I think you're going to have to block the King of Swords energy and come at it with a little less mind logic strategy and open up your heart. That's what's got to happen to heal it. You're trying to heal it with logic. You can only heal it with the heart. But here we are with the Ace of Swords. Truth and logic and clarity. Show us the Ace of Swords. What is the truth? Bring us the clarity so we can take action upon it, please. You know who wields the Ace of Swords? That King of Swords. Show us the Ace of Swords, please, in the current energies. All right, and we have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Psychonaut. The Psychonaut is just like the Fool card. Uh, Again, an extra card. I left all extra cards in. I always do in my decks. Anything that gives us more availability to tell a story. So it's just like the Fool card in that it represents a new beginning, but of the mind, showing me that you're trying to find a new way to think about things. But the other cards that are here, again, it's all mind and logic. It's, you want to rebuild stability with this person, but you're still putting your own style of doing it like first. Um, you're putting yourself first instead of putting them first. So you want to rebuild stability. You want to make plans with this person, but the truth of the matter is you can't change your mindset by putting yourself first, your own well-being first. It's not here at the bottom. What do we have? The Ten of Wands. This is your burden. This is you carrying all the responsibility here. It's really hard. It's really hard because you're approaching a matter of the heart with all this mindset. The truth of the matter is you need to change your mindset, and it cannot be about you. You're going to have to put them first and think with your heart instead of your mind. You're going to have to feel your way, express your feelings, show your feelings about them, not your feelings about yourself, because that's the burden, that's the weight you carry. It's not helping the situation. I don't know if I'm explaining it in the greatest way, but those are the cards that are here. You're just showing me that you're still putting your own mindset first, and the truth of the matter is you've got to switch it. Your old mindset to a new mindset. You got to switch from a me first attitude to I think of them first attitude kind of thing. I don't know. Let's move on to the King of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles. Show us the King of Pentacles, please. And we have the Empress, the Chariot, the Three of Swords. So, and at the bottom, the Knight of Pentacles. So everything's at a halt here. And maybe it's because you are trying a new approach. You put the King of Swords away and you took out the King of Pentacles. That's one who manages things really well, but things like manifestations, things in the material world, they're great managers of like running a business or managing money, but not when it comes to matters of the heart. If you try this approach as if you were trying to run a business to fix the situation, your Empress, which is your ideal person, it's saying the vehicle to victory is going to lead to heartbreak again. Three of Swords. Nothing but emotional pain, because that's not what it needs. It's not what it needs at all. It's not what the relationship needs. It's not what your person needs. It's not what the situation is calling for. It's going to bring everything right back to a dead halt with this soul connection. And they are a soul connection. Yeah. Yeah, you need to gain more perspective. Hopefully this reading is helping you do it. You need to get in touch with emotions. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe it's more advice. Express your heart, because that's what would do it. Express your heart when it comes to this conflict that's really hard, that has you feeling abandoned. It's the heart that needs to be expressed, and only the heart, not the business mindset, not the logical mindset. The heart. All right, let's look at the Six of Wands, the card of being victorious and successful here. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Shaman. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, Capricorn, at the bottom, the Knight of Wands. You are showing me now the other king. I'm seeing everything except the King of Hearts, or the King of Cups, rather. Uh, it's the King of Wands is all about passion. And now you try to be successful by making repetitive tries at being passionate and sexy, and trying to heal the relationship with sex or something close to sex, passionate things. Uh, Thinking that that will be successful and that'll heal it. Well, we know one thing, Knight of Wands, it'll feel good. It'll feel good. You can follow your impulses of passion. Um, but that's not going to do it either. All right, let's look at the Ten of Cups, your final card in the future. Show us the Ten of Cups, the happy family, the blessings on your homestead. Everybody feeling the love, everybody feeling the joy. Show us the Ten of Cups, please. Oh, this flew out. Page of Cups. We've seen that multiple times here. It's hope in the love department. There's the Knight of Cups. What I tell you, you got to come out with the Knight of Cups, the overall energy of your reading. Expressing your heart. Yes, we'll bring this thing together, and then you guys can celebrate. See, I told you, you can't do it with the mind. You can't do it with this, I don't know, managing style of how you would manage a business or things in life, or passion even. The heart has to come first, then the passion. But yeah, you tried to come all at it with the passion with the King of Wands over here. But this is the answer to get that blessing on your homestead that you're looking for, and all that happiness and joy and happy family scenario. You have to open up your heart and be willing to learn and be curious more in matters of the heart. This is cups, 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 cups. It's all about the heart. Let's look at the bottom. Ten of Swords. We're here because of a painful ending. Which, by the way, was at the bottom of the baseline. I just put it off to the side. I didn't even mention it, but the reason we're here at this little lineup is there has been a painful ending, and the only way you're going to bring it back, Capricorn, if you identify with the Capricorn reading, or maybe this is your person, and you identify with it that way, but either way, these are the energies that are here. And you're going to have to open up the heart. You're going to have to express the heart. And then you can celebrate the heart. Yep. That's the only way to trump these swords. That's right. All right. Well, I was going to do an oracle card, but let's get advice first, and then we'll pull the oracle card. What advice do you have for Capricorn, please? Whoever's feeling these energies, whoever's going through these situations. Maybe you feel like expressing your heart got you into trouble, but it'll get you out of trouble. What advice do you have for Capricorn for matters of the heart? Oh, there it is. The moon. Four of Cups. The World. And at the bottom, oh, would you look at that? The card flipped. Okay, there we go. Three of Cups. Excellent. Okay, so the moon, things yet to be revealed, things that are hidden, things that are buried beneath the surface, especially emotions. Uh, Four of Cups, it's just trying to keep your head above water, quite literally. Disappointed in how things went, emotionally upset, deep in the feels uh, of being upset and disappointed. The World, a cycle that needs to close out in order to Three of Cups, bring it together so that we can celebrate our love again. Yep. So that you can commune with your love and have a good time and feel good again. The burying your emotions and all your disappointment and upset feelings and all of the things that go along with how deep in your feels that you really are about this whole thing, even depressed about it. All that needs to close out by expressing yourself when you commune together, and that will help you commune back together and rebuild that stability again and that loving feeling. We can't bury our emotions anymore. We have to express ourselves. This is all about expressing your heart more. That's what's going to get you to victory. All right, now we can pull that oracle. This is from Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what message do you have for Capricorn from Wisdom of the Oracle? If you're having a hard time getting in touch with the emotions to express them, the best thing to do would be to go into High Priestess mode. And that means meditate. That means close your eyes, go sit in a dark room that's very quiet, turn off the phone, turn off any noise or outside distraction, get as quiet as possible, and go meditate. Meditate with the intention of, how do I feel in my heart? What if I were going to express everything that's in my heart? What would that be? And just sit with that and see what comes. And then call up your person and tell them you can't not express your heart and expect to have a successful relationship by using all the other modes. All right, from Wisdom of the Oracle, here it is. Message in a bottle. It's funny because Virgo just got that before you. It is card number 15, and this is your message. Communication, a sign, a Cledon, which is the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. The oracle's message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. For a relationship message, it says, you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, a phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of the message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. All right, Capricorn, I hope it helps. You are being supported. You are being witnessed. Hopefully, this bird's eye view, if it resonates with you, will lead you on the path to being able to make things right with your person. All you got to do is get in the feels, express your heart, no matter what's on your heart, even the disappointing stuff. If it's heartfelt, express it so that you can close it out. It's the only way that we heal it. It's the only way that we do it is go through it, talk about it, express it, get it out, be honest, be truthful, be clear, and most of all, express your heart. Feelings, feelings, feelings. Okay, so if it resonates, or if you just like the style of how we're doing things here with the baseline and the clarifiers and the advice and oracle, go ahead and throw a like and subscribe and leave a message. Share your story and add your energy to the channel. I would love to have you. So, with that, I wish you guys the best of luck and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, Capricorn.